So I use the balloon busters, the mega fruit, and the high voltage discharge. This just seems to work pretty well. What works really well is having the thunder wings on both sides and then the spiky chaos. This is the high level storm items and the high level dart items. There are probably plenty of ways to do this, but this seems to work really well. For your actual arm items, that's the bombs, that's the storm, and I just like the core bombs because it gives you a good little circle round thing to catch things that you might have missed. Now, the most important thing is to go to level 80. You'll notice this is 91,000 balloons on it. It's the highest of any other level. When you do go to play this, you have to make sure you have the right special items. And that is namely the Gold Rush and the Hidden Treasure. And you could do this with Red Rush, but Gold Rush is going to give you the multiplier, and it's going to give you both the reds and the blue blops. The Hidden Treasure makes everything invisible, but makes them worth 3 times as much. So we go ahead and start the level. We'll pick our Storm Monkey here. We immediately fire off with that, and immediately fire off with the darts. And then you just draw circles at the bottom of the screen. If you've played this level once or twice by now, you probably know where most of the items are going to be. You're going to try and catch as many of those specials as you can. You don't really have to do much, and pretty much as soon as your spiky chaos runs out, you can restart it. You run. Fire it off, fire that up again. Kind of as soon as that's just about to run out, you can go ahead and fire up that other thunder wing, and then just about a second later you'll see your spiky chaos again. Run up and down, back and forth, and your goal is to just try and get all of these blocks. Go ahead and run again. For those guys that are coming up from the bottom, hit the spiky chaos. Everything really starts to happen here right near the end. There they come. Having that bomb and the storm, pretty much when all you could need is one to hit up top, and it takes out a ton in a chain reaction. That's a really good all-around setup here. Oh yeah, here we are. This is tons and tons and tons of blobs right here. As much as you can, hit that one more time. And I think I'm done. And that's it. We did alright. Done better, but still acceptable. We got 85,000 of the 91,000 I've got on my best. Now, here's the real magic. We've used these. Go ahead and get our 3 things. Nothing special. Now we earned 1.2 million, almost 1.3 million. That's great, but we can watch an ad. Oh no, we don't have any more ads left. Didn't work. So if you have any ads left, you can double this, and this would have been 2.6 million points just by doubling that ad. I think my record right now is like 3 million off of this level, so it's a great way to earn a ton. We're going to go ahead and say no thanks, but you can see what would have happened. You would have doubled it. So that's how you make a ton of blops on this. Give you a couple of little pointers that I've discovered That setup for that super monkey is really good. I mean, for the storm monkey. If you've got the doctor monkey, which you don't get until really the end, then that's great. But the best way I found to do it is to have that storm monkey as your primary, and then set this guy up, and with some energy weapons on his arms. So he's going to get the energy weapons on both sides, and then he can have whatever you want in the center, but usually a something like that, and the energy or magic at the core. And then for the epics, that spiky chaos is really nice to have in the center, but you really want these doom gauntlets. Now the way this is going to work is that when you go through a level, like 82 for example, usually if you're seeing ads, then you can use one of those watch ad doublers to get double your things. If you happen to see that hidden treasure or that gold blops come up, watch an ad, because those are more valuable than doubling your points. You just want to try and get as many of those as you can. 2 or 3 of them will usually be all you need to get yourself 5-10 million blops, and makes the beginning of the game pretty easy. Now we're in here. Let's go ahead and do a perfect setup. A perfect setup is really the turbo boost with the never miss a target. So it's pretty much a guaranteed pass on just about any one of these levels. So we're going to go ahead and use our storm monkey here. And we go ahead and kick it off right away. And as you can see, you really don't have to do much. The balloons are almost popped before they show up on the screen. Missed that there. Go ahead and fire that off. And now we'll go ahead and get up here. Now, you see, we do some damage like this, but what we really need to do is switch over to this guy. And combine with his Doom gauntlets, that's really where all the real damage is being done. You see those lightning bolts spark out there, and look at that, we've already beat this. So now we can switch over and go back to this guy and take out all these guys. And we've already beat that level because of those Doom gauntlets, and that's really what did it. I'm really high level here, but you can get the same idea. I did it. That's how I came back and won gold on these levels. See, I've already run gold. There's still more left. I'm not going to get diamond on this, but I got a strong gold finish. Yeah. Very strong gold finish. So that's the pretty much the perfect setup that I found. Let's see if there's anything magical in here. A lucky charm, that's a nice one. Sideswipe is useless. Battle Universe is handy. I'll see if that ad works now, because I'll bet you it. So that's it. That's how you play Balloon Super Monkey. And I got about 30 hours in it to get gold on every level and pretty much beat it. It's a fun game. Encourage you to play it. And you probably already are if you're watching this video.